A new day rises, bringing another chance to renew faith and draw us closer to God. No matter what yesterday held, His love never fails. His mercy goes ahead. His hands are already preparing blessings unseen. Every breath is a reminder He is near, guiding, protecting, surrounding with unshakable love. This isn't just another morning. This is a fresh start, a moment to trust, to believe, and to step forward knowing that His presence is leading the way. Let's start by reciting the powerful words of Psalm 121, a declaration of divine protection, help, and unfailing love. These words carry the strength to lift my spirit, calm my heart, and remind all of us that God watches over us every step of the way. Stay with me until the end of this prayer, because something special is about to happen. Blessings are already being released, and miracles are on their way into your life. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let my foot slip. He who watches over me will not slumber. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over me. The Lord is my shade at my right hand. The sun will not harm me by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep me from all harm. He will watch over my life. The Lord will watch over my coming and going, both now and forevermore. Dear Lord, You are my refuge, my safe place, my steady rock. When my heart feels heavy or my path seems uncertain, I lean on You. I don't walk alone, for Your presence goes before me, making a way where I see none. You lift me up when I stumble. You hold me close when I feel weak, and You fill my soul with unshakable faith. I believe in Your miracles, in the power of Your divine hand moving in my life. I open my heart to Your goodness, expecting breakthroughs, answers, and blessings beyond what I can imagine. No obstacle is too big, no burden too heavy, for You are the God who redeems, restores, and turns sorrow into joy. Please fill this day with positive energy, Lord. Let my mind be at peace, my spirit be strong, and my heart overflow with love. Let me walk with confidence, knowing that I am held in Your care. No fear, no doubt, no worry has power over me, for I trust in You completely. Heavenly Father, as I lift my eyes toward heaven, I recognize that You are the Creator of all things, the one who spoke the heavens and the earth into existence. When I look at the vastness of the skies, the beauty of the mountains, and the endless rhythm of the ocean waves, I am reminded that nothing exists without Your will and power. Even the highest peaks seem small compared to Your infinite sovereignty. As I reflect on the greatness of Your creation, my heart is filled with deep reverence and awe. How could I not be humbled before such majesty? You set the boundaries of the seas, lit the stars like lamps in the sky, commanded the seasons to come and go, and crafted every living being with purpose and care. Creation itself testifies to Your power, pointing beyond itself to reveal the hands of a perfect and loving Creator. Lord, who am I in the midst of such greatness? And yet, how can I not marvel at the thought that the same God who holds the universe together with the power of His word is the one who knows me by name. The one who numbers the stars and calls each by name is the same God who counts the hairs on my head. Nothing about me escapes Your attention, and there is no place safer than in Your arms. You are my God, my ever-present help in times of trouble. The one who holds me when I am weak, lifts me when I fall, and guides me when I feel lost. You never abandon me, never grow weary of loving me, even when I stumble or struggle with doubt. Father, keep my heart from being deceived by the fleeting securities of this world. Let me never seek help where it cannot be found, but instead, may my eyes always turn to you. Even the mountains, so vast and unshakable, serve only to remind me that my true help comes from you alone. My faith stands firm in the one who never changes, the one who is eternal, faithful, and true to every promise. When fear tries to weaken my courage, let me never forget my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. The same hands that shaped the stars, the valleys, and the oceans are the hands that hold my life. My soul rests in the truth that I am never alone, for you are with me always, guiding me, strengthening me, and surrounding me with your unshakable love. Thank you for this new beginning, for the grace that renews me, for the love that never fades. I surrender this day into your hands, believing that every step is guided by your wisdom, every moment is touched by your presence, and every challenge is an opportunity for me to see your glory at work. I welcome every blessing, every miracle, and every sign of your faithfulness. Let this day be a testimony of your goodness, a reflection of your unshakable love. You are my protector, the one who sees my needs long before I even find the words to express them. Nothing escapes your sight, and there is no situation beyond your reach. You are able to do infinitely more than I could ever imagine. No danger catches you off guard. No trouble is too great for you to handle. When my heart wavers, you hold me steady. When my steps falter, you sustain me so I will not fall. When my strength fades, you renew me. I do not fear tomorrow, because I know you are already there, clearing the path, removing obstacles, and providing everything I need, even when circumstances try to convince me otherwise. Even when my emotions feel tangled and the voices of the world whisper that there is no way out, I will trust in you. Even when I do not understand your ways, I know they are higher than mine. Even when I lack answers, I am certain of one thing: your love for me never wavers. You are my constant guardian, my unshakable refuge, my firm foundation. When despair tries to flood my mind, let me never forget my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Father, I am grateful for your constant protection. You never grow tired, never take your eyes off me, never step away from my life. You are the watchful keeper of my soul, guarding me in the stillness of the night and the chaos of the day. Every detail, every unspoken need, every sigh of my heart is known to you. How comforting it is to rest in the care of a God so loving, so faithful, so attentive. May I never forget that the one who watches over his people never sleeps, never loses focus. You are always alert, always present. Lord, I praise you because in you I find a safe refuge. You are the shield that protects me from dangers seen and unseen, the shelter that covers me when storms rise. Even when I do not perceive it, you are working on my behalf, redirecting harm, shielding me from battles I never even knew existed. You go before me, straightening what is crooked, and you stand beside me, unwavering and strong. Father, may I never take for granted your faithfulness. When I look back, I see how your hand has upheld me, how you have rescued me from moments that could have broken me. You have been my strength in weakness, my comfort in sorrow, my anchor in uncertainty. And just as you have always cared for me, I know you will continue, because you are my protector, the one who stands by my side, like a shadow that never fades. Lord, I long to feel your presence in every moment of my life, not just in prayer, but in my work, in my rest, in the ordinary and the extraordinary, in the highs and the lows of each day. Help me to be sensitive to the quiet ways you reveal yourself, in the gentle light of morning, in the warmth of the sun on my skin, in the soft breeze that brushes my face. Let my heart remain aware, always grateful, always trusting, knowing that I am never alone. Lord, let your presence be a living, undeniable reality in my heart. Teach me to recognize you in everything around me, to see that even in life's difficulties, you are near, guiding, sustaining, shaping me. Open my eyes to the signs of your care, so that my entire perspective is transformed. Let me not walk through this life unaware, but fully awake to the depth of your love and faithfulness. Help me live with the unshakable faith that no matter where I go, I can never be beyond your reach. You have promised to be with me always, even to the end, and I long to feel that closeness like an anchor for my soul, steadying me, giving me purpose in all I do. Teach me to rest in the certainty that your timing is perfect. When anxiety knocks at my door and discouragement tries to weigh me down, remind me, Father, that you are sovereign over all things. Keep me from rushing ahead of your plans, but instead, let me wait in stillness, trusting that your will is always good, perfect, and overflowing with purpose. Father, you are the God who moves in every part of my existence, from the biggest decisions to the smallest details of my life. I trust completely in your divine provision, knowing that you are always working for my good. There is no situation, no matter how complex, that you cannot use to shape my character, strengthen my faith, and lead me deeper into the center of your will. Today, I surrender every area of my life into your hands. My family, my work, my studies, my finances, my relationships, my dreams. I hold nothing back, because I know that your wisdom is limitless, your vision is perfect, and my own understanding is so small. While I see only a piece of the picture, you see it all. You, the Watcher of Israel, never sleep, never lose sight of your children. That is why I trust that you have the power to turn even the hardest trials into blessings. You know how every experience, whether joyful or painful, can be woven into something that grows me in grace and spiritual maturity. Father, I may not always understand your ways, but my faith teaches me to rest in the truth that you are in control. I may not immediately see the purpose behind my struggles, but I trust that, in the right time, you will reveal it. So, instead of doubting or fearing, I choose to wait with patience, knowing that your timing is always perfect. When financial needs arise, I will lay them before you, believing that you are the God of provision. When I face difficult decisions, I will seek your guidance, knowing that you are the God of wisdom. When worries about the future try to shake me, I will remind myself that you are already there, present in what I have yet to see. Your provision will never fail, your care will never run dry, and your mercy will be new every morning. So I will walk forward with confidence, not ruled by chance or uncertainty, but led by a God who is personal, loving, and fully committed to my good. Father, my faithful guide, you know my weaknesses, my limitations, and the burdens that press on my heart. You see how desperately I need your presence to keep me from being consumed by the noise and distractions of this world. So I ask you, Lord, be the shadow at my right hand, the one I sense with every step I take. Let me feel your nearness in every detail of my journey. As I experience your divine presence, transform my heart, purify my intentions, and draw me into a deeper, more intimate relationship with you. Lord, I know that this world holds dangers I cannot foresee, unseen forces working in silence, and temptations seeking to pull me away from you. But I also know that my own heart can be fragile, vulnerable to deception and doubt. That is why I refuse to lean on false securities or trust in what is fleeting. I choose to live under your protection, fully dependent on your strong and mighty hand to uphold me. Today, I come before you, lifting up a cry for protection in every area of my life. Guard my steps, strengthen my faith, and let me walk each day covered by your unfailing love. You are my shield against every attack of the enemy, against the arrows of fear, doubt, envy, temptation, and despair that try to strike me. You know my nature, Lord. You know I am but dust, fragile and unable to stand on my own. Without you, I have no strength to resist. That is why I cry out, cover me with your divine presence, day and night, in every moment of my life. Protect me, Lord, not only physically, guarding my health, my home, and my family, but also emotionally. Deliver me from destructive thoughts, from discouragement, from bitterness, and from anything that tries to steal the peace that only you can give. Keep me safe spiritually, Father, so that my heart remains anchored in faith, far from disbelief, coldness, or hardness that could distance me from you. Let me always be sensitive to your voice, open to your direction, and willing to follow wherever you lead. Help me walk with confidence, even in the face of uncertainty. When the challenges ahead seem impossible, remind me that nothing happens outside of your sovereign control. You are the God who holds time in his hands, the one who moves in ways beyond my understanding. Even when I cannot see a way forward, let me trust that you have already prepared the path. When the weight of life presses against me, let me never forget that you are the God who sustains, who strengthens the weary, and who renews the strength of those who wait upon you. Lord, please teach me to recognize your hand in every detail of my life. Let me never fall into the trap of calling it luck or coincidence, when it is truly the work of your goodness. May I be grateful not only for the great blessings you have poured over me, but also for the daily provisions, small moments of grace that remind me you are near. As I walk through seasons of change, where courage is required and faith is tested, I turn to you, knowing you are the God who sees every step before I take it. You guide my path with wisdom and love, and today I place every new beginning, every decision, and every direction into your hands. The future may be uncertain to me, but it is never uncertain to you. Help me trust that even when I cannot see the road ahead, you have already prepared the way with perfection. When I hesitate or feel lost, remind me that you are with me, leading me with your mighty hand. Let the changes I face not bring fear, but push me to depend on you even more. When I stand at the crossroads, give me discernment to hear your voice and courage to follow, even when the path is difficult. If doors close before me, help me accept it with peace, knowing you have something greater in store. And when new doors open, let me step through them with boldness, confident that it is your purpose unfolding. Teach me not to fear the unknown, but to walk forward with faith, believing that your plans are always higher and better than my own. I choose to rest in the truth that nothing happens outside of your control. Every shift in my journey is an opportunity for growth in your hands. You are the God who turns struggles into powerful testimonies and the hardest roads into triumphant victories. I surrender my dreams, my plans, and even the moments I do not yet understand, trusting that they are all under your perfect will. Help me see your goodness, even in life's most difficult processes, and recognize that every twist and turn is filled with your care. My soul rejoices in knowing that you are a God who never turns back on his promises. You are the same God who sustained generations before me, the one who heard the cries of your people in their troubles. And today, you stretch out your mighty hand to lead me. The God who helped me yesterday is the same God who walks with me today and will remain by my side until the very end. Your love does not waver, your care never fades, and your word stands forever. Because of this, Father, there is no room for doubt or fear. Even on the hardest days, I know you are faithful. The same God who split the sea for his people will walk with me through every storm. The one who provided in the wilderness will sustain me in moments of need. The God who heard the prayers of the past is still listening today. So I live each day with confidence, building my life on the foundation of your unshakable faithfulness. Lord, my heart overflows with gratitude, not only for what you have already done, but also for what you are yet to do. I praise you, for you are the shepherd who never abandons his flock, the Father who remains close to his children, the King who watches over his people with relentless love. So I close this prayer with a heart full of peace and gratitude, knowing that you are the God who helps me, protects me, leads me, and loves me. I lift my eyes to the heavens and remind my soul my help comes from you, the Creator of heaven and earth. You are the God who is with me now and will be with me forever. You are the one who will guard my life and keep me from all harm. Father, I rest in the truth that you are with me now and always. Let your hand be upon every decision, every moment, every step. The God who has been faithful yesterday is the same God who is faithful today and will be faithful forever. You are enough, you are near, and you will never fail. I pray that everyone who hears these words feels the depth of your presence. Strengthen their faith, renew their hope, and remind them that they are never alone. If fear tries to creep in, let your peace silence it. If doubts arise, let your promises speak louder. If burdens feel too heavy, remind them that you are the God who carries what we cannot. Amen. Faith isn't built in a single moment. It grows in the quiet trust of every day, in choosing to believe even when answers haven't come, in standing firm when everything says to fear. If this prayer spoke to you, maybe it's God calling you to something deeper. A faith so unshakable that no storm can move it. A peace so steady that nothing can break it. And yes, this kind of faith is possible. That's why I'm sharing something that has helped so many strengths in their faith in just 30 days. If your heart feels drawn to this, the link is in the comments. Please subscribe and share this with a loved one. May it bless you and remind you that God is always working, always leading, and always holding you through it all.